What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of Hood Tales, man. Before I start, be sure to like, comment, share, watch the video to the end. Tonight, we're going to take it to Jacksonville, Florida. I promise y'all the video. We're going to do KTA since we did ATK. Let's get right into it. Jacksonville, Florida, home of the sunshine and beaches, right? Wrong. Over the last few years, the beef in Jacksonville has been heating up to extreme levels. On the last Hood Tales, we talked about Yungeen Ace and ATK. On this episode, we will be talking about the other side, KTA and Foolio. Sources alleged in the beginning with the music, most squads got along, but as certain situations happen, it would be an all-out war. Some feel as though it started when Foolio's blood cousin would be hit, Zion, was in the house. He was 18 at the time. 2 kids was also in the house. Allegedly, one of Ace's homeboys wanted revenge for an alleged robbery that would lead to people picking sides, and Julio and KTA wanted get back. Ace and ATK was heating up, but an unfortunate situation would change it all. When Ace and his brother and 2 homies would go out to eat, Ace made a fatal mistake when his war and showed the restaurant on IG, making it easy access for the ops to get the drop, leaving Ace's 2 homies and blood brother gone, and him hit 8 times. Soon after, Julio went live, thinking the whole squad didn't make it, laughing at the situation. It seemed that the beef was on site, and it wasn't just music. In Julio's earlier songs, he spoke on certain situations that seemed to make the bottom fall out of the alleged alliance in Duval. Julio reps the north side of Jacksonville, which he calls the 6th, and has a tattoo on his neck repping his hood. It was clear Shorty and them wasn't no strangers to the street, speaking on his brother Kendra, who was unfortunately hit by the Jacksonville PD, also with earlier songs speaking on his homie Dirt, saying that they was enemies at first but soon linked up before Dirt was backdoored. The music had real pain when it was that, and real beef when it was war. Some alleged ATK members, Ksoo, or Ace's right-hand man, used to hang with Julio on the north side before linking with Ace on the west side. Ksoo's story being crazy as well. His blood brother would come home from prison and hop on the music scene, going by the name Boss Goon. While performing at a club, some ops got the location, pulling up and letting off 100 shots, killing Boss Goon, hitting others in the car, including Ksoo's father. Some say this is what turned Ksoo all the way up. KTA, some say it means kill them all. The streets of Duval was at war. Julio used to be tight with another Jacksonville rapper, Soldier K, but the two would fall out after Julio felt as though he wasn't being solid while being jammed up. A lot of names and faces would pop up on both sides, and Julio and KTA were linked with YNR or Young and Reckless, with YNR Mookie and Slugger. Sources allege Ace and ATK had beef with YNR after going to a party and shots ringing out. Julio and his cousin Kojak would team up to drop songs with names like Beatbox, Letting It Be Known, We Lost People, but y'all did too. Even going to Melvin Park, Youngest Ace Hood, to film a music video. Soon after, people started hearing about certain situations. On one alleged incident, Julio's mother even being hit up, and his girl at the time. The beef was on site, and in typical street fashion, if they can't find you, hit someone you close to and bring you out. But as Julio stated in interviews, it was all part of the game. Move his mother out and get right back to action. This beef seemed different though, with both sides dissing the dead even harder than Chicago. Julio would accuse Ace and ATK of clicking up with the east side, with Spinner Benz and Whopper with the chopper. On certain lives with members, they would discuss each other or any flaws they seen in the ops. But with everybody having Dracos, who cares who real and fake? The Blicky was gonna do all the talking. Things seemed to be looking up for Julio despite losing close friends. The music was starting to take off with songs like Slide Remix. The talent was there, but Julio and KTA would take a major loss when the hopper he called his little brother named Bibby was hit up and unfortunately lost his life at 16. In the hit song in dedication to his brother, Julio let his pain out saying Bibby got off the school bus and came straight to him. Julio felt as though something wasn't right and told Shorty to chill, but Bibby was with it and said, "I'm good, I got my blicky on me." As he left and walked the hilltop, he was unfortunately hit up. This would crush Julio. Even Bibby's family feeling like he set Shorty up, which he quickly responded, "This the life we chose," and let it be known they was riding for Bibby. One thing Julio says that I respect, karma is due to all. He knows that. So it wasn't a surprise when the op started dissing his little brother. Not long after, the rappers of Duval would take drill music and diss into a whole nother level. First with Ace and ATK dropping Who I Smoke, a remix to 1,000 Miles, speaking on all the losses and members on the other side. It went viral because unfortunately nowadays, that's the wave. People forget it's real life. Julio felt as though he had to respond, and he dropped his song, When I See You, a remix to Fantasia, speaking on Ace's brothers and homies who lost their life. Even though the songs were dissing the dead, they both went viral and helped the artist go to the next level. Some of these hoppers are like 16, and even though we was wild at that age, it's totally different now. They with it and rep their gangs hard. This video is not to glorify gang ties or genocides, but to let the shorty thinking about jumping in the water to rethink it. Beef is real, and there's no turn off switch. To go live a regular life, if you with it, they coming. Nobody wins in the end. They say Jacksonville murders go 70% unsolved. You think that's a coincidence? No, that's on purpose. Wake up. I wish both sides the best, but remember, in this game, you gotta succeed, not to fail, so you won't be just another hood tale. Man, rest in peace to everybody on both sides who lost their life. First and foremost, rest in peace, Bibby. Shorty was 16, you feel me? I remember at 16, I was out there, but to be living the kind of life they living, you know what I mean? Where as though you just out there, turned up, you feel me? Where as though you at war all the time. People gotta understand what these young dudes going through, you know what I mean? They feel like they don't see no end in sight, so they with it. They don't want to seem weak, so they just trying to let it be known, like, if you coming at us, we coming at you, man. It's a vicious cycle. But yeah, man, hopefully both of these young brothers do their thing. They already doing their thing in the music. Hopefully they stay free and alive. This is another episode of Hood Tales. Be sure to like, comment, share. If you're new to the fam, definitely subscribe. Love y'all, fam. I'm out.